Every month, the typical two-driver family saves about $120 at the pump compared to where we were in mid-June. Everyday Americans save about $420 million at the pump compared to mid-June.
That was White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre claiming that Americans are saving money at the pump even as gas prices continue to rise. The White House says it will release an additional 15 million barrels of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, despite just 2 weeks ago saying that they would not release any more oil. It will reportedly keep doing so in order to keep gasoline prices in check ahead of the midterm elections. Joining me right now is former CKE Restaurant CEO, Heritage Foundation visiting fellow Andy Puzder. Andy, it's great to have you.
Great to be here,
Well,
Maria.
this is one of those things that this administration is doing to make something look different before the midterm elections. And then after the midterms, maybe they'll stop releasing the oil prices go back up, and that's fine because the midterms are over.
That's everything they do is political.
Yeah.
And by the way, when they sell this oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, they don't give it away. They don't sell it at cost. They sell it at the market, which they're accusing all these oil companies and gas stations of trying. They sell it at the same price that all the oil companies sell it for. And listening to her, I mean, gas prices are down from the depths we drove them to in June. They're a little bit better. Therefore, you should give us credit. This is ridiculous. That the positions they're taking make no sense.
Well, it's also the fact that we do have record high inflation. It is affecting people's lives in a big way, and yet they're still spending. We've got $1 trillion, bailout of student loan on top of all of the other trillions that have been spent. They're not acknowledging that their spending has led to 40-year high inflation.
Yeah, and if you talk to any of the Democrat economists, any of the Republican economists that aren't in the White House, you get the same opinion that this spending is what drove inflation. Look, they call it the law of supply and demand. They call it a law for a reason, and the reason is if you drive up demand and you aren't supporting supply, you're going to get inflation. That's exactly what they got. They claimed they weren't going to get it. They claimed it was transitory, and then they went to it's not our fault. Now it's not our fault. But it is clearly their fault. They were warned. We knew this was going to happen. It wasn't just, I don't know, Art Laffer, Steve Moore, Steve Forbes, and Andy Puzder and Maria Bartiromo claiming this. It was Larry Summers, Jason Furman, Steve Ratner. I mean, these are Obama and Clinton economists. So they've driven us into a hole, and now they don't want to take any of the blame.
So I want to ask you how it feels out there, because you're right, those predictions are pretty dire from Larry Summers, among others. But what's your take on the IRS now announcing that it's raising the standard deduction by 7%, the income thresholds where tax rates take effect? Because of inflation?
Well, obviously, you like to see people paying less in taxes, and if the thresholds are higher, that's going to reduce. If your income hasn't increased, that's going to reduce your taxes. But it also will help fuel inflation. It'll help fuel demand because people will be paying less in taxes, have a little more money to spend. So you're going to end up with the same kind of problem as if the government was spending. The government will take in less money, but people will have that to spend. Now, I like that better than the government spending, but it's still going to fuel inflation.
So how do you assess the backdrop right now? You've got a new op-ed on FoxNews.com. It's called GOP Victory Agenda Would Rein in Radical Biden Policies and Promote American Growth. You write this: GOP control of one or both houses of Congress will thankfully mark the beginning of the end of Biden's disastrous presidency. At the very least, Republicans can stop the reckless spending that has led to historic inflation. Do you think we are going to be able to escape a severe recession, even if the Republicans gain the majority in November?
No, I don't. I think we're headed for a recession. I think the policies that the Biden administration is and has been pursuing will exacerbate any economic problems that we're going to have, as they've exacerbated the problems that we've had through now. So I think the Republicans taking over, we can stop the spending, we can stop these ridiculous bills going through. There can be hearings about what's actually going on. They can control the budget to some extent, maybe cut back on this increase in new IRS agents, and they can try and make legislative proposals that give people a real option come 2024. If you switch parties, this is what will pass. So you can do a lot of things that slow Biden down, as the Republicans slowed Obama down in 2010. They did Dodd-Frank, they did Obamacare, they did that big stimulus spending. Republicans came in, stopped it, and things got better. I think things will get better, but the damage that this administration done is so severe that it's going to take more than 2 years of Republicans controlling a branch of government for these problems to get corrected.
Well, that's what we keep hearing. This is going to take a long time for this to correct. I mean, look at the open border, for example. people. You've got a wide open border, fentanyl, and people looking for work. We've got breaking news on housing. Let's get right to Cheryl Casoni right now and get those numbers first. Cheryl.
Yeah, so we're seeing now actually weaker than expected number coming in on housing starts. Obviously, this is construction that gets underway. 1.439 million, Maria. Expectation was for 1.475. This is about a 7% drop month to month for starts. So again, weaker than expected number for there. As for permits, and that's for future construction, a tiny bit better than expected, 1.564 million. The expectation was 1.53 million. That's also better than the read that we got last month. And then obviously you had that the builder index yesterday that was weak, and there's a lot of there's not very good sentiment in the building community, obviously. And real quick, I want to correct myself. That 30-year fixed number that we got at 7 a.m. Eastern time is 6.94%. So again, what we're seeing, higher interest rates like we've discussed, and then you're saying that is really putting pressure on these first-time home buyers. The piece of the starts that we've been seeing really quick here has been multifamily housing. That's apartments, Maria. That is not people building homes for themselves. That is apartments. That's kind of a commercial side of the business. So still weakness in the housing sector.
Well, this is a market mover. Cheryl, thanks very much. Cheryl reporting housing starts down better than 8%. Andy, markets have tumbled on the news, down 175 on the Dow Industrials. That's higher rates and the impact.
Yeah, and it really confirms what I think most Americans are feeling, which is that we are in a recession and have been for a while. You know, the polling indicates that's where Americans feel we are, and I think this information confirms that.
All right, we will leave it there. Andy, it's great to have you this morning. Thanks so much.
Maria.
Andy Puzder, stay with us. We'll be right back.